Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, the #1 YouTube channel for your all online tricks and tutorials. I'm back with another banger. So today is just another survey proxy site. It's called HTTPMars.com. I do proxy reviews. Remember, most of us earn online using surveys and also using affiliate marketing, using anti-detect browsers, using proxy sites. That's why on top of reviewing survey sites, I also review good proxy sites, and that's why I do reviews so that members can make informed decision when they are researching for good IP sites. So before even deciding to purchase any IP that I review, do your due diligence on top of what I have posted for you. Go ahead and research more on how they work and if they are good for the type of work that you do. But most of the reviews I do, they are very good for surveys and also affiliate marketing. So today our site is called HTTPMars. It's a very unique proxy site. It's similar to ABC Proxy, it's similar to Pia S5 Proxy, and it's also similar to 922 S5 Proxy, and it's a very good alternative. And the unique thing that made me to review it today, it does not require a laptop software for it to run. So those people you don't have laptops, you can actually run these IPs from this site using your normal phone, either Android phone or iOS device. So let's get to it. Let me stop talking a lot. So as you see here, the site is called HTTPMars. They offer residential proxies, so you don't have to look any further. They have the lowest prices, and that's for sure. So they say that the residential proxy only cost, the minimum cost is around $0.8 per GB. And one more thing, their proxies are sold in terms of bandwidth, that is the GB. They are not sold in terms of the total amount of IPs. So hope you're familiar with this option. So the target country, for now, after I went through the settings, it can only target country, city, and state. Yeah, but I contacted their support, and soon they will be adding a feature for targeting particular ISP. So but the reason I reviewed it is because I connected it somewhere, which I'm going to show you later on in the video. So make sure you watch my video to the end, whereby the IP was very strong and it gave very good connection speed. So they target all countries, cities, carriers, and ASN. So this means that any person working in countries other than the USA, UK, Canada, any African country you can think of, they target all countries, and they offer residential proxies. They also support various protocols, HTTP, HTTPS, and SOX5 proxy. But for us, we like using SOX5 proxies. They are ultra reliable, 99.99% uptime, 100 million plus residential IP. You can avoid restriction and blockages from various sites. Remember, this is a very new proxy website, and they are their IPs are working very fast, since also not many people are using them at the moment. And also another thing I like about the site, if in case you are doubting the performance of HTTPMars proxies, you can come here and request a free trial. That's what I did. I requested a free trial. You just click here, this chat option here. It will take you to their Telegram support page. Someone will chat you. You just say hi, say you want to request for a free trial, and you're going to be given a free trial which runs, I don't know if it's for 3 days or 2 days or 24 hours. I will check mine later on when you proceed the video. they can actually give you a proxy for as a trial. You just try it out and you're going to be impressed. That's what I did. I've not paid anything. I just create a free trial, and I got a free trial. So before you even go to get proxy, let's go to the sites. You see they support various anti-detect browser. This means that you can use the IPs to connect with various anti-detect browser like AdsPower, my favorite, and GoRogin, also my favorite. Yahoo, can use them on Yahoo, and so many other sites. They are better and more flexible proxies pricing. So we go through their pricing here. Now I'll go through their pricing using the next tab here. So this is about the pricing and everything. So without wasting time, let's go to pricing page. Here is where the story lies. So they say that they offer residential proxy. This is the residential proxy pricing. They have 99.9 success rates, support HTTPS, SOX 5 protocol, as I said earlier. Their support is 24/7 live support. So we start with their residential proxies. The starter plan costs around $28 per month, whereby you get 10 GB worth of bandwidth. Right? Remember, they are selling the IPs in terms of bandwidth, not in terms of IPs amount, like ABC proxy, 360 proxy, or how the others are doing. They have really changed the game. They have come up with a new aspect to improve the game. So the minimum is $28 per month. You get 10 G. Traffic is 10 GB, I guess, for 30 days, and 1 GB costs $2.8 per GB. You get an unlimited concurrent session, unlimited API call frequency, unlimited extraction times. So from this, I see they don't have restriction on sharing IP, as long as, because they use, I will show you earlier later on why I said that, so hope I don't forget. So the minimum is 28, and you can contribute with another person to get the purchase. But the only problem is you're going to exhaust your 10 GB very fast. That's the only disadvantage. So if you want to buy with another person, you can just combine and buy the highest package of traffic. The higher the traffic, the more the IP is going to last within the month. So, but if you're an individual, the 28 GB starter plan, which costs 2.8 GB per GB, $2.8 per GB, is very good. And within a month, if you're only doing surveys and nothing else, and affiliate marketing, 10 GB is enough to carry you through the month. So they also have a business plan, which is $60, the same features I said earlier. Then they have the most popular plan, which costs around $108 per month. The cost per GB is 1.8, and as you can see, the only difference is the traffic increasing. 108 GB, $108 per month, you get 60 GB traffic. Yeah, so those people who want to work like 3 of you or 4 of you in you want to cost share, I think if you are 3 of you, each of you gets 20 G. So you can be sure that you're not going to exhaust that before the expiry of the plan. But I don't advocate sharing IPs, especially when you're working on a similar sites. But if you want to risk, you can try it out to share. So the other one is corporate, 100 G, $150 per month. As you can see, as the cost per month increases, the traffic also increases in your IP. So that's all about. Also, they have customizable plans. Enterprise, if you require a high usage of IPs, you can contact them, and they make you a custom plan for your service, for your interest. So you can see here $2,400 per month. These are for people who do heavy work, which requires heavy data usage. Customize, if this one is the enterprise is not enough for you, you can come to the customized plan, whereby they can give you a higher amount of traffic per month more than their highest package here. So that's all about the residential proxies. And remember, they target country and state and city. I contacted their support. They're going to add a ISP option very soon, because it's a very new proxy site. Even if you go to YouTube and search for HTTPMars, you won't get a lot of videos on it. So the next one option is static residential proxy. So this one, they have various plan ranging from 7 days plan, 30 days, 60 days, and also custom plan, whereby you request an unlimited number of you require a limited number of IPs. And one thing about their static residential proxies, they cost around, the minimum for 7-day plan is around $39.9, and the minimum IPs you get is 10 IPs. This one are not sold in terms of GB, they are sold in terms of IP. So for the 7-day plan, you are given 10 static IPs. So this one is very good for cost sharing. After you get the trial plan and test out their site and you like it, and you want a static IP for running swagbucks, inbox dollars, and my points, you can come here and request for static. So the only downside is that they only offer 3 options. For America, they only have static IPs from America, Virginia, and also they have America for New York. So the only downside is that they only have two states where they have unlimited static IPs from various ISPs. Also they have random. Those people who want to get a random ISP, static ISP, just come here, location, click random. You're going to get 10 static IP for random. Yes, and that's a price for all of them. But the only difference now as you go this way is the number of days. You see, 30 days plan, 60 days plan. The number of IPs per plan is, the minimum is 10 IPs. The cities, as I said earlier, they have for the USA they have New York State and Virginia State, and for the UK they have random. So that's the only downside. But I talked to the support, they will be adding more states and more countries in their static residential plan. Also they have the custom plan, if in case you require another location which is not listed here, or in case you require a higher duration than 60 days plan, you can come to the custom plan, you contact them through their Telegram support, and they're going to sort you out. So then they have data centers. These are good for people who do work which is not IP sensitive, and you can see the minimum. They offer data plans for all countries in the world. So you can come here and select any country you want. Just scroll down. You can scroll down. Oh, sorry, they offer static IPs for France, America, Japan, Britain, Vietnam, Hong Kong, Germany, Singapore, Korea, Canada. Sorry, those are the only data centers provided. So you can see they offer as low as 0.4 cents per IP, dollar per IP, billing based on the number of IPs. So they are bid by the number of IP. This means that after 24 hours, if you have 10 IPs, if you use one IP, after 24 hours you'll be having 9 IPs. That's what they mean by they are charged per day per IP. So they are bidding based on the number of IPs, unlimited bandwidth and domains. They don't have unlimited bandwidth and domains, unlimited concurrent sessions, and support HTTPS and software proxy. So their data centers, they don't have they are very good for those people who do work which is not IP sensitive. So that's goes all the way. That's all the same now. The only difference with others is the number of days, but all the other features are the same. So, and then they say why you choose data center for them: unlimited massive IP sources, the uptime is 99.9%, unlimited concurrency, unlimited number of targets, fastest speed. These are the good for people who don't require a lot of they do work which is not IP sensitive. But for us who do work in surveys, we require residential proxies and static IPs, which are either HTTPS or SOCKS 5 proxy. And that's it about the number of brands, how much they cost, frequently asked questions. In case I didn't answer any question you like, you can come here, pricing, FAQs, go through them. They have the most critical questions that is asked by most users. Go through them and you get assisted accordingly. And in case there is nothing you don't understand, just click here. I don't want to click here because I have not opened my Telegram. Click here to take you to the Telegram support, and you're going to get assisted. So the use cases, go to the use cases here. You can use them. You can use the IPs for market research, analyze the market, ad tech, protect your brand safety, verify ads, sales and e-commerce, social media for marketing, SAP and SEO, optimize digital presence and claim your presence on the radar, data scrapping, sneaker and tickets, travel aggregation, surveys as usual, and so many other options you can use them for. Then see the number of locations they handle. As I said earlier, they handle various locations. So under locations, you can see that these are the top 10 proxy regions they offer: USA, Britain, Canada, Indonesia, Thailand, India, Hong Kong, South Korea, Germany, France, and etc. So these are the list of all countries they offer. Asia, if you click here, you're going to get all the countries in Asia. Europe, the same. North America. These are the countries you're going to expect when buying. Also, they offer for Africa. Even my country, Kenya, is here, and so many other countries. So it's a very good site. Now, in case you want to buy, just click here, get proxy. First of all, before you even buy, you have to create an account. I already did mine. So just click sign up under the account setup. Then you answer this mathematical question and then you click sign in. That's all. They have no stress in registering. So basically, let me show you. Maybe I forgot. So if you want to register an account, let me sign out first. So if you want to register for an account now, just click here, sign up. Sign up. It will take you to the registration page. But I've already registered, so there is no need for registering again. No, sorry, I've already registered, so let me sign in. So once you sign in, it will take you now to this site. You see now, today I've used I got a trial plan of 0.5 GB, and I have used like 0.01 GB. So I'll show you how I connected it and everything. So basically, let me show you how to buy an if you want to buy an IP. Let's go here. I want to buy, sorry, I think it's only on this page. Let me minimize here. So if you want to recharge, if you bought a residential IP, you want to recharge, just click here under your account dashboard. Everybody, if you create an account, you'll be taken to this page. Just click here, recharge, and you'll be taken to the page where you can buy now. So in case you want to buy this one, just click order now. And as usual, if you've been following my videos, you know how we purchase this particular proxies. They accept cards, MasterCard, Amex, UnionPay, Discover, and Visa card. So just choose your desired payment option and click continue. If you want cryptocurrencies, my favorite, just click whatever the crypto you want and proceed with your payment. That's all. Local payments, they offer MasterCard, Visa card, and everything. So these are the payment options. Click what you want, then select continue, and you are set. Yeah, that's how you purchase. Let's now go to my panel and show you how to connect. So during my trial, I was given the residential IP option, and the best thing about the residential IP, it has an option to turn off rotation and enable sticky proxy or static IP option. So this is the residential IP traffic I got for my trial. In case someone buys a static IP, it's going to appear here. Data centers. Let me reduce the size here for you to see well. For the data centers, they're going to appear here. And in case you want to recharge, just click here, recharge for whichever plan you need. Let me increase the width again. So okay, so that's it. So now I got my residential IP with a traffic of 0.5 GB. So how do I connect? So let's go through the proxy panel. Remember, everything is online. You don't have to create and you don't have to download any software on your PC like other proxy sites, and that's the most unique thing about HTTPMars. So if you have a mobile phone, you can use it very, very well. You don't have to have a laptop, which was a major hindrance in the other similar proxy sites which I reviewed earlier. So this is the dashboard, and I get proxy. They have API. For those people who like running APIs, this is your option. And API, they also have residential, static, data center, the same particular plans. Then for those people who like, and also their proxies have user and password authentication. User and password authentication, meaning that there is no need for whitelisting IPs. So you are good to go. You don't have to whitelist IP. So under here now, under this page of user and password authentication, this is where now if you have static IPs, they will appear here, and you are going to select them accordingly. You are going to select the country here, and you're going to select the country and the state. But for example, here under static residential, they said that they are very new site and they are working on adding the option to select state and ISP. But for now, the only option available is the country. Data centers also option, but keep on checking this website. They're going to review. They're going to add more option for CEO targeting. But for today, I got a residential traffic for trial for residential IP, so I cannot be able to test the static and the data centers for this site. So let's concentrate on the residential IP proxy site. So you can see here they select country. So let me go back a bit. So in case you come to this page and it's not displaying, it keeps on displaying random, just click anywhere else, click back, click API extraction, click back again, and the selection will come back. Sometimes the selection is disappearing, but if you click back and come back to this option again, the option to select countries will really appear. So for now, let's use USA. Let's use USA. These are the list of countries. Yes, USA. Let's say Arizona. City, let's say Phoenix. So once you come to this site now, you have selected your, don't mind the other parameters down here. These are more technical stuff, but our main interest is there. Once you've selected whatever you want, this is the proxy address you're going to put either on your SOX 5 Android app. Yeah, on your SOX 5 Android app. Remember, the residential IPs are SOX 5. So You can download Kitsunebi, SocksDroid, or any other SOX 5 app on your Android or iOS device. But for webs, so this is the IP that you put there, and this is the port. This is your username, which has your USA, has your country, state, and city. Then you have the password. So we are going to connect this directly for you guys to see how it's done. And also, you have an option under session type. You can select either rotate proxy or sticky proxy. So personally, I like using sticky proxy. Sticky proxy basically is a static IP. The only advantage is that for this one might be rotating after every 5 minutes, and a sticky proxy, it has an allowance of rotating between the IPs, can stay for around 1 to 30 minutes or sometimes longer. But this is the standard which has been recorded. But you can even get you can select sticky proxy. Then I like selecting the maximum. In every site, I select the maximum rotation time so that I can be able to enjoy a particular IP for a very, very long time. So always select the longest, and you can even stay, some IPs even surprise you and they stay like for 3 days without even changing. So this is the sticky proxy. I select that one. So now let's go to my Firefox and I connect the proxy. First of all, I want to show you that I'm connected to Kenya. Connected to Kenya. Let me show you. This is my local IP. So I want us to connect using their whatever. So let me do this. Let me create another profile here on my, let's say, IPMars 2 trial. So just create. Then remember, residential IP span, they are all SOX 5 server. So now here we go to our site here, we select this one, proxy address. This is our proxy address, like that. Copy, then you come to our proxy, we paste it here. This is our IP. Then we go to port. This is our port. Copy, copy. So we paste. Then remember, the major authentication is username and password. So click here. For those people using Switch Omega or any other proxy extension, even Foxy proxy is good. So for my browser, I usually use Switch Omega or Foxy proxy. So let's go here. Now this is our username. So username, highlight it, copy, paste it here. Then under password, come to password, this one, copy, and paste the password here. So you can see this password is the one similar here. Then save changes. Then you can click save. You don't want to keep on doing the same thing. Then after set up your proxy server's profile on Switch Omega, click apply changes. Remember, our main IP is this one, is Kenya. So if you want now to connect now, just come here, select the profile that you created, this one, and always remember to pin. Remember to pin your extensions so that you can for easy access. But Switch Omega automatically pins itself on your browser. So here we select the trial plan IP, this one. Remember, this is the profile we have created on Switch Omega. So now it's connecting. Voila, you can see, and you can see now we are connected. So for now, they have not added the option to select the ISP, but after talking to them, they're going to add the option to select particular ISP. But for now, the only option they have is country, USA, state, city, but soon they're going to add the option to select ISP selection. This is a very, very new site, and I'm telling you, if you go through the YouTube and search HTTPMars, you're not going to ipmars.com review, you get very, very few reviews. So you guys are lucky to be among the first people to get info about it. So you see, my anonymity is 100%. For you to achieve the anonymity, remember the device time, system time, and the local time and the IP time have to be the same. You can see my local time here. Local time and the system time and the IP time are good. And you see, I chose Arizona Phoenix, and that's exactly Arizona Phoenix, and that's exactly what I have gotten here. So these are their IP are true to their word. If you select any state, oh sorry, let me connect my battery. So that's how they operate. Their IPs are very good. For example, I was saying I'm connected to Arizona Phoenix, and that's exactly what I've gotten. So their geo-targeting is just perfect, and if they add the option to select particular ISP, they're gonna be the best in the market so far. And also the ability to be used on any device, not necessarily on a laptop, is the main reason that I decided to review them and recommend it to my members. So as usual, all the information I share, they are for educational purposes. Make sure you do due diligence for deciding what to buy, but my reviews will definitely help you to make an informed decision, because I only review legit websites, either for survey sites, for proxy sites, and for sites which require you to buy survey resources like PayPal and everything. I have so much content coming, so if you enjoy my content, guys, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I have more cool content coming. And for those who subscribe to my channel, up to now we are growing. Thank you so much for the love. I really appreciate the love you have shown me, and I'll continue producing more great content for you guys. So thank you for watching. I'll pin the link to registration of IPMars or HTTPMars site under my video description. Be sure to click the link, register for an account, come here, click here, request for a trial, test it out, and under the comment section, give me the feedback. Give me what you think about it. Show me in case of any issues, comment on the comment section, and we see how it can be resolved. But for now, go and check it out. I'm going to post it in a video description. Thank you so much for your time, guys.